Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. As always, it's your friendly neighborhood dragon. Today we will be starting a playthrough of Legacy of Kain Soul Reaper. It is one of my favorite games of all time. I remember playing this game as a kid and just being absolutely captivated by it. And I'm still captivated by it as an adult. So I just want to share my experience with y'all, and I hope y'all enjoy.
There was only one possible outcome: my eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
I know you, Razier. You are worthy.
What madness is this? What pitiful form is this that I have come to inhabit? Death would be a release next to this travesty.
You did not survive the abyss, Razier. I have only spared you from total dissolution.
I would choose oblivion over this existence.
The choice is not yours.
I am destroyed.
You are reborn. The birth of one of Kain's abominations traps the essence of life. It is this soul that animates the corpse you lived in. And that, Raziel, is the demise of Nosgoth. There is no balance. The souls of the dead remain trapped. I cannot spin them in the wheel of fate. They cannot complete their destinies. Redeem yourself. Or if you prefer, avenge yourself. Settle your dispute with Kain. Destroy him and your brethren. Free their souls and let the wheel of fate churn again. Use your hatred to reave their souls. I can make it possible. Become my soul reaver, my angel of death.
That cutscene is so good, man. So good. But yeah, this game brings back like childhood like memories and shit. Like I said, I remember being really young and playing parts of this game for the first time, and it just really captivated me. The story behind Legacy of Kain is also really good.
These gates twist space, laying a path across great spans.
I kind of wish they would remake the first Legacy of Kain game, but it would be really hard to remake it. Just because of how it is in the first place. Let's get to
You are weak. You must feed.
The old hunger has left me. I have no desire for blood.
You are changed. Your bloodthirst is replaced by a deeper need. You have become a devourer of souls. To sustain your strength, you must hunt the lost spirits of the underworld and consume the souls of your enemies.
but yeah, it would just be really hard to remake the game, just because of how it's done. I also kind of hope that they remake Legacy of Kain to Defiance, because they did remake the first two Soul Reaver games. There's a lot more to like the Soul Reaver games than just, Soul Reaver 1 and Soul Reaver 2. So, I mean, hopefully one day we'll get like some remakes or something like that.
Your wings, though ruined, are not without purpose. Take hold of them as you leap, and they will carry you across this chasm.
But yeah, like, this game is really good. I enjoy the combat in this. Look at those little fuckers down there. They're weird.
What scabrous wretches are these?
Pretty cool design.
Stua, the scavengers of the underworld. Their feral hunger has claimed countless souls, spirits who now shall never find their rest.
I also like that in this game you gotta maintain your like health bar a little bit. For certain reasons that we'll get into here in a minute.
These portals are your conduit between the spectral and material realms. With their aid, you may gather matter and will yourself to become manifest in the physical world. This is taxing, however. Your strength must first be fully restored. You require no conduit to return to this plane. You may abandon your physical body at any time. Sustain your strength to prolong your manifestation in the physical world. If you fail to feed or absorb too many wounds, this fragile matter will dissolve.
Yeah, so if we lose too much health, we will just disappear from the physical world, basically. So we gotta, while we're in the physical world, we gotta maintain our health.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Yeah, and see, if we do the dumb thing like I just did, you'll obviously just die. You're supposed to like jump and then go over the water, but you know, I obviously didn't do that.
What are these creatures?
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood.
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
Yeah, so if you sit here and let these things heal, they will just literally just get back up. I just want to throw you into something to kill you.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
And also, well, I'm not gonna explain that because it'll get explained.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
But what he said about, you know, making sure that you sit here and take in the souls of your enemies as quick as possible does become.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillars of Nosgoth, the seat of Kain's empire. How humble it now appeared, collapsing into the dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just emerged. In the instant between my execution and resurrection, centuries had apparently passed.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Kain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Kain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
I also eventually want to get the symbols on the flags that you see. Get the symbols of the designs of the like vampires and shit in this game are cool. Raziel's appearance is cool. Also, as the remastered version, you can switch back and forth between the original graphics and the remastered graphics, which is cool as well. It's very nostalgic. Combat in this game is super
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss, my tomb, and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence. this world like excrement from a boot, I knew the hand that wrought this deed. I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
This one is just really cool. This is the symbol for his brother. attack when they all start kind of seeing it.
This charnel house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan.
Oh.
To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
I thought it was a mon, but it's not. So his brother Melchiah is the first
My brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Kain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Their fragile skins barely contained the underlying decay.
So yeah, Malchiah was the last the least amount of time. So he cannot retain like a physical form without like feeding on I do like the design of the areas. I hate swimming is not. I can't even do anything. You gotta learn the ability to
These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Yeah, so if you leave certain stuff on they will so it kind of sucks. Go ahead and shift it. Kind of force you to fight guys here. So, see, this is a vampire that's been playing and if I was what I just did with this though. That way you have all your things just right there whenever you start placing them. That way it's a little bit quicker.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Melchiah?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the Master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
I love this design of Mariah so much.
Tell me, Melchiah, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded. Release Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Yeah, so now I have the ability to pass through gates and stuff because I beat Malachi. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the first